in 1985, I was working at a sawmill in the little community I grew up in Brushy, Tennessee. And I just graduated from high school, and I had received some letters from Freed-Hardeman University, but I had not even opened them. And on my desk in my room, I would just set them back because my sister was at another Christian college, and I'd already enrolled there, had my dorm there, and so that was my plans. And I was working in the sawmill, and I was catching lumber off of a planer, and planers are very loud, very loud. Yeah. And so you had this real kind of dark building with dust swirling, and the light was coming in the door. And I thought, that's the strangest sight. It looks like a man in a suit is walking in this building. And so I'm catching lumber, and I'm looking over occasionally, and I realize that man's walking toward me. And one of the rules in the sawmill was you never stop working. Like, you get fired the first time. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do here? This guy's walking up to talk to me. And so I thought, I'm just going to take one for the team. So I motioned the guy feeding the planer for him to stop, and stepped over and introduced himself as Dr. E. Claude Gardner, the president of Freed-Hardeman University. And I introduced myself, and he said, I understand that you preach some. And I said, yes, sir, I do. I'd started preaching at 14, so I was preaching pretty much every Sunday then. And I said, yes, sir. And he said, we love preacher students at Freed-Hardeman. We'd love to have you come and be a part of our studies in Bible. And you know, and I appreciated that. But I also told him, I said, you know, I've already committed to another college, and that was my plans, and I guess that's what I would do. But we shook hands again, and I thanked him, and of course I meant it. I appreciated that he stopped in, and I thought about how I felt sorry for his suit. Now it was going to be all full of dust, and you know, he went on, and that meant a whole lot at the time, but over the years, that meant a whole lot more. But the rest of that story is, during that summer, I got to thinking more about Freed-Hardeman. And so one night, I thought, I'm going to open the mail. There's probably 4 different letters. Probably some of it was something almost anybody that would be looking would receive. But there were at least 2 letters that Brother Gardner sent personally. And when I opened them, I realized they were personal letters. And of course, that kind of set me back in my chair a little bit. And I read those letters, and he offered some scholarship because I would be studying Bible. And I walked into the kitchen. Mom was in the kitchen cooking, and I was holding those letters, and I said, I think I need to go visit Freed-Hardeman sometime soon. And so asked the owner of the sawmill's permission, called Freed-Hardeman, and set up an occasion with the admissions department, and it was a delightful visit. I knew after just just an hour or so on campus and meeting different ones, I thought, this is where I want to be.